What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Hello, hello.
Welcome
How's
back
everyone?
to another episode of Keep It on the Page, episode 5, over on my channel, the Marshulartz channel.
Yes, sir.
It's a collaborative podcast. The homie and
Yeah,
Ralph.
been quite a
Excited
weekend.
to
Well, go ahead,
yes.
sir.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Excited to connect with you all again, share a passion for drawing and everything else, and we're just here to draw and talk.
Yes,
As the saying goes.
yes, sir. Yeah, it's been quite a weekend. Been busy as well. And I understand.
Yeah.
We've been just like I know you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and we're just kind of just meeting up again.
Yes. Yeah, man. What is up, Kahuna? It's been a minute since I've seen you in a stream. You get to see me and Ralph stream in a joint podcast that we have usually on Mondays, at 2:30, but we pushed it back to Tuesday today at 2:30. And yeah, we're just here to kind of draw, here to kind of chill and hang out. But
Yeah.
like you said, man, we were both busy, with a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on. Just handling products at the moment, just getting stuff done, and also just dealing with personal stuff. But other than that, everything is going well. My screen keeps
yes,
wanting to black out.
you said your screen keeps wanting to block out.
Yeah, it's like I'll sit here and I'll just for a second, and then it like darkens up. It's just like where it's getting ready to like
We
shut
gotta
off.
we gotta get you the light over the I don't know how your desk is set up, but we gotta get you the light in front of your art so that way everything shines forward.
Yeah,
That's a
kind
good
of like.
looking drawing though. That's a good looking illustration. I like it.
Thank you. These are these will be. Oh, this is pretty big. These will be available on the 10th of October. So right now I'm catching up, finishing up some work for the 10th. Yeah.
I have to ask, is October like the date? Is that like the
Uh,
date?
yeah. October 10th is the date.
He said October is the date. I make things happen in October.
Yeah,
Sometimes on the 7th. To keep up with the theme,
well, everyone asks, "Hey, when's your birthday?" It's actually in October, but on the 26th.
That would have been actually pretty peak if it was on the 27th. I would have been like, oh snap, it fits. It's a trifecta. 777 in October.
Yeah.
I'm actually just gonna
Yeah.
scale this out. Onyx Loves, hello.
How you doing, Onyx
Welcome.
Love?
Hey, Kahiuna, Onyx Loves, Ralph. You guys ever create something and someone's trying to tell you how to do it or how to do it exactly? Like they're paying you, of course, or you're doing it for free, and then they're just like, hey, you got to do it like this, and you're just like, buddy,
Oh, yeah, like
buddy, hold on.
motherfucker, I'm the artist.
You're like, hold up. I remember I was
Oh
doing this
yeah,
free drawing. I remember this free drawing I was doing for somebody because I thought it was like cool, and they were
yeah.
like, no, if you're gonna do a free drawing, you got to do it like this, and I was like,
Like,
what?
so when do I work for you?
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, what?
yeah, no, understood. It's all of a sudden, it's like the free drawing becomes, well, now, okay, since it's gonna be free, I'm gonna be the director of it now.
Onyx Love says that never happened to me. Hopefully, it never happens to you, friend. Hopefully, it never happens to you. I feel like Kahuna, I know you do a lot of I know you do a lot of a lot of fan art, and you also do a lot of commissions as well. Shout out to Kahuna for doing the sticker commissions for the Penguin Boy Volume 1 release. Like,
Who is this? Kayuna?
yeah, Kahuna. If you got your volume of Penguin Boy in the blue envelope, there's also a sticker.
Oh shit, you have stickers. See, that's what's up. I mean, I have
Me,
some, but it's not like how yours are. I just have logos. I like that.
picture copy. Under God.
So, yeah.
Beautiful hand model with the hand sock, you know, and the black glove.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Um, no, yeah, no, I understand. Totally understand that.
But yeah.
It's like, man, you're getting a free drawing, so you should freaking love that. And it's like, well, let me direct you. If I'm gonna get it for free, then this is the way I want it. Like, no.
Well, I'm getting it for the free. Nah, yeah, it's always one of those things. I'm always like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm always looking at stuff like that as like, you know, you do some stuff, it's cool. Like whether it's free or it's paid for, you do some stuff. But like, no one wants anybody watching over their shoulder. I'll ask you this, Onyx: would you want somebody watching over your shoulder with every piece of art you make? Could you imagine that? And then also, like, I just know I would want that. Like,
No.
if it's another artist that I'm cool with, I think it's a very big different, very big. It's a very different thing.
Yeah.
But
Still, you know,
yeah.
it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna leave you this assignment, and I'll come back. I'll walk. You know, I don't want a helicopter over an individual, but I'll check it out. I'll come back. But yeah, no, I hate that. But if someone paid and they want something specifically, then I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's super different. But it's like, even so, dude, having somebody watch every move is like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. Like a controlling parent, like a helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. Sometimes I would, yes. Okay, maybe we are just different. Maybe you would like that. He said maybe. He said sometimes it would be nice. I respect that.
Yeah, I can respect that. Yeah, but we're definitely different on that. Me personally, yeah. But if it feels like, if you feel like, I mean, if they paid for it and they want a certain vision, then yeah, because their money's talking, and on top of that, it's their time and it's your time too. So as long as you guys can come to a reasonable, middle ground, then we're good.
Yeah, if somebody, like I said, yeah, if somebody's paying for something, that's different. But if you're doing something for somebody and it's like a freebie type deal, then it's like, yeah. Most people would even be like, hey, just don't do freebies then. It's like, yeah, it's fair. You couldn't do freebies, but at the same time, it's fun sometimes. Sometimes it's just fun to just draw some shit.
Oh yeah. Like, like fan art, if someone wants something drawn or something, like if I do something like, oh yeah, by the way, this is what I want, oh yeah, Marsha, I drew your penguin boy without your permission, but oh yeah, by the way, leave a check in the mail for me. Like, yeah.
Yeah. What up, lady?
How you doing, Lady Elena?
That way somebody might spot a problem that I didn't see. That's fair, but they could also do that if you are in the process of like doing a rough draft or something.
It's true.
It just depends.
Michelangelo, back then when he sculpted the statue of David, he would get, I think, his investors or some of the people, they'd come in and check out his work, or some high official, and say, hey, you need to chisel that nose off a bit, and he learned not to argue with them, and he says, okay. So he just take a pile of dust from the statue and just blow it up like on top of their head, just like, here I chipped off a little bit, here's the dust. And he never touched it, he never touched the nose or nothing. He just gave them what they, and then he wouldn't do nothing to the nose, but just having that pile of dust there ready. And then they believed, oh, okay, he touched it, and they couldn't tell that he made a difference or not. They just needed to put their 2 cents in there.
Well, you know, I told Michelangelo to take a couple inches off the top.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh wow, you told him that? Yeah, well, yeah, and he did." It's like, "Yep, I did none of the sort, you stupid person."
And that's where the artists and their work, it's just like it's like, dude, I've been doing this, and I mean, you can take suggestions and whatnot, but
hmm
some things you just can't. You have to learn not to take it too personal, or just kind of see what it is and just kind of like roll it off.
It's kind of what I'm doing right now in life. I'm not taking it too personal. I'm just kind of setting stuff up and then kind of going from there.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. It's just like it's nothing personal. It's just like, hey, this has to be done this way. This needs to be completed this way, or not even that. Just I worry about deadlines, and that's what bothers me. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, no. You know who else worried about you know who else worried about deadlines?
Who's that?
Slave masters. It's crazy work.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, we need them crops done by season's harvest, boy. They're like, what?
Like,
No, but I definitely worry about deadlines too myself.
It's just that one thing. It's kind of hard. You have to be hard on yourself sometimes. And maybe I take that kind of too far sometimes, but
no. I think if you're independent, that's when you gotta do that. You gotta do it the most.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's just I ain't gonna lie. There's been a few days like I just wanted to kind of game out, play something, but then I'm looking at the calendar.
He said, I want to veg out.
Yeah, just.
I think there's still time where you can do it. It just has to be within a time that makes sense for you. If you're looking at the calendar and you want to get something done or out by a certain time, man, it's a lot harder to do that thing if you're always doing it. You know what I mean? I think that urge is always going to be there, and you have to. So, like for me, I know that this chapter is coming out on the 10th of next month, so I know I have a little bit of time to do whatever, right?
Yes.
And I only have like 4 more pages until the chapter's done. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can get this. Exactly. So I'm like, okay, let me do 3 pages, maybe take an hour on the game, one night, and then go from there and just finish up the rest of the pages. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a reward system kind of thing.
Yeah. I do know that Karuto, ever since he's joined the Discord, has implemented he's he's definitely pushing for a more healthy work environment, as in like, hey, draw for a couple hours, chill for at least 30 minutes, and then go back into drawing. Because dude, I'll draw or I'll be working on stuff for like hours and hours and hours without stopping, in a sense of like, without stopping in a sense of like even my train of thought. And they're like, no, we're doing this, and I'm like, okay, appreciate that. And I think having somebody like that there is good, which is why I always like bothering people. Like, hey, let's talk for a second. Slow down just a second.
Which is good. It's good to be like, hey, because it's like a reminder.
Yes, I'm your random conscience to slow down your roll for a second.
It's like, slow down, man.
Just for a second. Just take a breather. Get some water. Have you drunk water today? No,
oh, yeah.
You haven't drunk water?
Drink water, stay hydrated. Got to stay on it as well. Because, I mean, yeah, your health, if that goes, then you're fucked. Because, yeah, you got to keep that going. Man. Like, I make sure I get up and stretch. Move around, because I'm not sitting on my ass all day and just working on this, because I mean I move around, I do physical stuff, so I'm not.
That's me at work.
Yeah, see, and that's a good thing about, because right now I'm kind of on a hiatus from working in the work industry at the moment, so that's probably why I got a little more time to do this stuff. And it's a funny thing, before I got laid off, fired, I had DD Mark had put a message on Twitter, and it said something,
what did he say?
or X. He said something like, "Man, it took this long to work on this. I wish, what the fuck was he saying? He was saying something to the effect of like that if what the fuck was he saying? But I know for my retort, it'll come back to me. For my remark,
was it one of those things? Oh, go ahead.
Like if I had more time, he said something like, I wish I had more, something about his time, like, God, I have to pull that back up. But to my answer was pretty much like, man, if I had your time, I would be fucking killing it. If I can draw all day, it's something to that effect.
Dude.
I was like,
it's true
if
though.
I can
like
draw all day, I would be killing it, dude.
You know how many artists who are younger who are like, they're badass artists, dude. Like there's some badass artists out there.
Yeah.
Like because like they're 18, 17, 16, 15 and like manga and anime is like very popular and they're like, this is what I want to do. So they spend a lot of time, or they have like the technology, whether they do part of it traditional, part of it digital.
Yeah.
They have a lot of the time to where it's like, hey, this is what I can do, because I think at home living with your parents in a way is the best way to like go do other avenues of like life.
Yes.
I'm liking the way you're doing that ink wash. I'm like looking at you like do this and it just looks super cool.
Thank you. I'm actually using gouache paints.
Gouache.
But it looks like ink wash. Like
it does.
Like, so I'm gonna go back over and saturate it. But no, you're right. You're right about that. It's just one of those things like you got the time you just gotta lock in and make it happen. But yeah, like the thing is, like I see a lot of younger guys and they're putting out their stuff as well. And they're saying, oh yeah, I'm young, I do this, I'm at this age, and I'm like, dude, I've been drawing since I was like in my diapers, and you don't think I have ever tried to get in the comic book industry or video games and all that?
A lot of it is just style. Like a lot of people just don't want to. Like a lot of these companies, they don't want to hire a specific style. That's why there's this video of this girl, or this woman, she's a manga artist. She did this interview with a guy online, and the whole thing was sorry, hang on, let me see how this looks. The whole thing was they just kept turning her down, and it was because she just had a different style. She had the manga style.
Yeah.
And they would tell her like, oh hey, we don't really do the manga style here, apologies, like, but you should try and go with that publisher. And I think it comes down to like, the whole thing of like manga's dominating in the US in a bunch of different ways. There's still comics that dominate. There's still comic companies that are making a killing. Look at Rippaverse, look at Fiendish, look at all these comic companies. So there's still comics and comic companies, both independent and mainstream, that are killing it. But a lot of these guys don't want that type of thing in their stuff. And I mean, I'm not gonna be upset because I don't want comic ethics in my manga company. So to me, it's like I get it. And there are a lot of people who are frustrated. They're very frustrated about the whole endeavor. But I mean, like, dog, it is what it is.
It's true. It's like take it or leave it, or or make your own thing. That's.
Yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to that. Yeah, I was like, a lot of it just comes down to doing your own thing.
Yeah, like I want to go independent. I want to go independent because I can be my own boss and do what I want to do and not have someone tell me how to do it and, cut me out of my ideas and all that stuff, Like, I understand there's editors and all that stuff, but I mean, like, to finally to be like, hey, I don't need someone's approval or their, to say, hey, you are a comic artist, you are this or that. Like, so the way I'm going to do it is just, just put the work out myself and just prove it that way, So, yeah.
Yeah. I definitely understand.
I gotta lose this hoodie. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. We're only, 21 minutes in?
Yes, sir. We're only 21 minutes in. You know what that means. This video is brought to you by Undergod. Okay.
And as well.
You can go get your copy of Undergod over on angelrenaissance.com, Volume 1 and Volume 2. My man's working hard on Volume 3. And as you heard earlier in the stream, he is going to be putting up some original art pieces up on his site. And then you can go get Penguin Boy. Yes.
I'll go. And you're about to drop a new chapter of Penguin Boy on the 10th as well?
Yes, which is really funny. That's October cool. 10th, which is we just connected dots. October 10th, he's putting up. Is it just this original piece you have correctly right now?
Oh, or I've got many. I've got a bunch of them.
Ooh,
I've got drawings to paintings. They're all the funds and proceeds go to Volume 2 and Volume 3 as well. So, yes. And future stuff as well. So, yes. And the card game.
Yes. So be sure to go check out Angel of Renaissance. Make sure you are going and checking that out at least once a day. You never know what's going to pop up there. Yeah. And then we also have Penguin Boy over on the site.
Yes. At bento.net.
Yes, there's Penguin Boy up there, which Volume 2 is going to get a announcement coming the beginning of next year within the Q1, which is the first 3 months. So within the first 3 months, you guys are going to get something there. And then, chapter 13 is about to drop on the 10th. So you'll have some stuff to go look at on the 10th for both Angel, Renaissance, and Lumbento, which is dope.
Yes, there's always going to be something new, always happening. So when there's those moments that, we're not around, something, it's just the work's being done. That's all. Or, so I mean.
Or I might be fighting a bear. I don't know.
That too.
Yes.
So we're getting it in, making this happen. And
guys, if I fight a bear, I'm filming it. I promise you.
Oh, dude, yeah. You better win.
Oh, I have to win. I don't know. Man versus mangaka versus bear. Who's gonna win? The bear's gonna win, probably 9 times out of 10. I might have a chance if I have like a weapon.
An adrenaline rush.
Dude, I don't think I'm overpowering a bear, but like even still, that would be freaking cool. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, we're just always working, always doing this stuff, and yeah. What's cool is like my work schedule changed, so now I'm at home way later. I'm back from getting a drink. My bad, Ralph. He said I'm back from getting a drink. I got excited. What did you miss?
How you doing?
Well, you missed me talking about I could take on a bear, a mangaka versus a bear who's gonna win. All I have is my pen nibs and ink.
Or stab right in the jugular.
And the clothes on my back. Gotta say that for the YouTube.
Or stab it.
Dude, stabbing a bear in the jugular, that's wild.
Or stab it in its forehead and drag it to its collarbone. That would be crazy.
If I'm moving, I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm moving a bear at all by its collarbone, I have Spider-Man
Oh,
or
yeah.
more level strength. Like bears weigh like they have to weigh at least
Million
800
pounds.
pounds.
Yeah, that's
I'm betting
dude.
the
You ever see
bear
a
will weigh.
polar bear?
Yeah,
A polar bear is like
Onyx. I don't
20
like
foot
that.
tall.
I don't. I
Come
don't
on,
like that
Onyx. You
you're
gotta.
betting on the bear to win, bro. I don't like that. We don't like that around these parts. What makes you think the bear's gonna win? Because it has ferocious strength, claws, and
Yeah,
teeth.
like what? Yeah,
I
like.
have all those, just not as prominent as the bears.
Fucking polar bears are scary.
That they are, dude.
It's scarier than a freaking grizzly. I mean, they're both scary. It's an easy money to bet on the bear.
Okay, if we're betting money, I'm my damn self gonna bet on the bear. I'm still gonna fight. I feel like that's something that like people always say it would defeat the purpose, but
Yeah.
would it be bad if you were to put like if you were to remake the movie
Revenant.
fuck, what is that scary movie? Not Revenant. What's that movie where the guy puts like he finds out you're not appreciating life, so he puts you in like a thing?
Like Limbo.
What's that movie called? Fuck.
What is
What's
that?
that movie called?
I'm curious. Someone in the
He
chat
puts you
now?
in a chain.
Like a Genjutsu. Black bear is more
Does
scary.
Saw? Thank you. I was trying to think about
Okay,
what that movie
Saw.
was.
I'm like thinking
Yeah.
more of a mystical level.
No. I'm talking about Saw. Straight up Saw. Straight up Saw, baby.
Jigsaw, yeah.
Someone puts you in a room with a bear and they say, "Hey, heard you haven't been appreciating life. If you can outrun this bear and hit this buzzer, the bear will explode. But if the
And you have to
bear
get the
reaches
key
you before that, yeah, you got to get the key, which is around
out
the
of its
bear's neck."
body. It's in its belly.
Oh,
And
it's
here's a
in
knife.
its belly.
Here's a razor.
Jeez, that would straight up be a jigsaw. That would straight up be a jigsaw thing. That would
Cruel.
be terrifying.
That's cruel.
He said it's cruel.
And this dry for a bit. Gonna start working on the threads. I can start now. I'm actually working from a little, instead of using like a paint or using a little, I just say meow real big
Meow.
on your screen.
Probably make it cute and just make it like Mew. But then I think about the Pokemon.
Funny, like I remember when Mewtwo was like that Pokemon, you know, that mysterious.
Yeah, because the Pokemon movie, the Pokemon 2000 movie came out or whatever. The movie was epic, dog. Thinking about that movie, and then I think the last one I watched was with Darkrai, which I remember when Darkrai was like a huge thing. But what were you gonna say?
You know, it's funny. I never got to see a Pokemon movie. The old one. Like,
the
one that came out.
Yeah.
Ralph, yeah, when it came out in the theaters, my cousin was like, man, he said, well, I went to go see that Pokemon movie, and man, I try not to cry. I was like, what are you talking about? So I'm like,
yeah.
It's like, all right.
Yeah, it was a brand new Pokemon movie, man. It was good.
What is Ralph's character name he's drawing? I'm drawing October right now. Working on some paintings for the 10th of October. So that's what I'm working on right now.
For the 10th of October.
Got some paintings come up. These are pretty big too. Big pictures. But yeah, this is October. Magnolia. Yeah, I thought so. I think so too. October is a good name. It's a great name.
Yeah.
Her middle name was gonna, well, it could be still Persephone.
Any special like real life implications with that?
What with
Like a
with that
like a
name?
yeah, like a passed away, like passing family member or
No, I always like just the sound of it, the sound of
Persephone.
the way yeah, or yeah, I like the sound of the name, and it's also like the whole underworld thing because she was like married to the Greek god of the underworld. I always thought it was Persephone, how they spelled it, but it's Persephone. But yeah, that was gonna be her middle name actually. Might still be, could be. But then I kind of said no. Just say October, Magnolia. So, yeah. So yeah, we're doing some gouache painting, doing some digital work.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, what is this? Is this the movie he's talking about? Do you remember the Pokemon movie where Pikachu talks and Ash dies but comes back to life?
I don't remember that being all in one movie, but the Pokemon movie where Pikachu talks is Detective
Oh
Pikachu.
shit.
Ash dies to come back to life is like the one where Mew and Mewtwo, the clones, are like fighting.
Okay. And was that
But I
Pokemon
don't know.
2000?
I mean, part of it sounds like it, but I don't know if there's another movie where that actually happens. I don't know if there's another movie where that actually happens the way that I'm thinking about it.
It's one of those things I should have went and watched the movie when it came out. So maybe it is because Onyx Love says I heard at the time that made a lot of people cry, that movie. So it could have been that. And what do they call it in Japan? Because we got what called Pokemon 2000. It's funny. I still have the VHS tapes when they were promoting Pokemon hardcore, and they sent it to like damn near every house.
I always think about the Rugrats movies, those orange VHS tapes.
Is
I
that what
love
color they
the
came in?
yeah, the orange VHS, bro. They when those color coded VHS tapes, fire,
Yeah, always. Yeah, I mean,
fire, amazing.
I believe the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, it was like yellow. Well, Turtles 3
Turtles
was a
was either
yellow.
yellow or green.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was yellow.
My nephew, because he's younger at the time when he was a baby, he said, "What are these? What are these black boxes? Like they're VHSs. These ancient relics were called VHSs at the time."
Not these ancient relics.
Yeah. When it's funny when the VHS tapes were being replaced by the DVDs, and my one buddy worked at the Blockbuster, like a family like video store, and this dude would
Damn,
say,
Ralph, you said Blockbuster, and my brain is like, I have been
"What
in
is
a Blockbuster
Blockbuster?"
exactly 20 times before it closed.
See, and look, this dude would look. So customers would come in, and they're so used to the VHS, mindset. So when they would bring in their DVDs, and since people are new at DVDs, he was like, "Oh yeah, did you guys rewind it?" And they're like, "Oh no, I didn't," because people thought, because when you got a
He was
VHS,
asking,
it's just fuck with people. Did you
hey,
rewind
did
the
you guys
tape?
rewind
Or,
your DVD? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, did you rewind your DVD? Oh no, so I'm just fucking with you.
That
I
is
thought
some
that's
funny shit.
funny. I think I can go ahead and jump to the next color with her.
Lady said VHS was peak.
It was. I mean, you had to wait a little longer after a movie release, but yeah.
The movie name was Pokemon. The movie I Choose You. Yeah, that was a new one. I haven't seen. Okay, that one I haven't seen.
Now, what was the one with the real life? Okay, that's the one you started. Yeah, maybe it could be that one then.
Detective Pikachu is what you're thinking. Is what me and you were thinking about, Ralph.
With the real life.
That's what the real life. Yeah,
Pokemon. See, I haven't
bro.
got to
They
see
made
that.
Dittos. Bro, I'll say this: they made Ditto scary as hell in that movie. I'm not gonna spoil
Really?
it for you, but
All right.
yeah, I'm just gonna say that because that shit is creepy.
I
So
don't
I don't know if that like. Go ahead.
No, I mean, no, I'll watch it. The thing is, I don't want to sound like a downer, but I didn't watch that movie because I guess I don't want to be the downer of this, but my buddy was actually dying in hospice because he had failed kidneys, or because he's a party animal back then, was
Yeah.
speaking past tense, and that was like one of those last movies. Like I remember him sitting in the hospice, like in the bed, and he was like had the Pokemon movie, that one you're talking about, and he was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch this, and then and that was the last time I seen him, and I didn't watch it. I didn't get a chance to watch it because it just kind of bummed me out a bit. But I think I'm gonna give it a chance because it's like something I did want to watch, so I'll give it a shot.
I choose. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, go ahead and spoil it. Yeah,
Pretty
he says,
sad.
"Oh, but I'll go watch it." I mean,
Well, yeah, it came out in 2017, but it's like it's the movie. The movie you're talking about is an animated movie, Onyx.
from
Yeah,
years
sorry to
ago.
hear that about your friend. That's what I was thinking. I was just processing it, like, damn.
Yeah,
But yeah, the movie you're talking about, Onyx. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. It's fine. I was just adding on to it. But go ahead.
So the movie you're talking about, Onyx, is a 2017 movie with Ho-Oh, Pikachu, and Ash, and the one that I'm talking about is Detective Pikachu, which those are two different movies. One is live action, and one is animated, and that's why I'm just like, man, it sounds crazy.
Now the live action one was pretty good too. And you said the Dig Dugs? Not Dig Dugs.
Dig Dugs. Oh, you said I know.
Doug Trio.
Yeah.
I don't call them Dig Dugs. The Doug Trio. They're pretty. I mean, they don't show their body below the dirt, do they?
I mean, have you ever seen a Doug Trio but beneath the dirt?
No. I mean, I've seen drawings and memes of what they look like, but then I seen one where they're really just a three-headed dude with a build-ass body.
That's my favorite canon version. Oh, you want to hear me talk about how Ditto is scary in the movie? So in the live action movie, the entire time there's this assistant character to the main villain who's doing some like weird shit. And you just feel so off about the assistant character. They don't speak, nothing's said, and they're like towards the end of the movie their glasses get knocked off. And you see it's a Ditto.
It reveals the eyes.
Just felt, bro, it's just such an eerie fucking feeling. Because you look at it, you're just like, bro, this shit is weird. Like, I want to see if I can bring it up on my computer. Let me see. Yeah, see, all I did was type in Ditto from, and it said Detective Pikachu. And it already knew. So, like, this is the character. Hang on. Let me make sure I can still see the stream. So this is the character here. Oh, get out of here. Advertisements. So I'm gonna take my camera off. So this is the character here, right?
Okay.
This is what she looks like with sunglasses. But then when she takes them off, you can't really see it. That's a terrible version.
Like little dots
She,
for eyes.
yeah, like she looks like that, and it's just, bro, it's fucking creepy.
That's crazy.
Like it's super creepy, and like this me doing it with the camera does not give it justice, but it's like it's such a creepy fucking feeling, bro.
In
Because like
4K.
I don't know if I don't remember if this is the guy who's like leading the charge on what he's doing, but he has this lady as an assistant,
Yeah.
and then it's just this Ditto Pokemon, bro. And I'm like, the fact that Ditto can mimic any sort of human anatomy. Now, I'm not saying it's uncommon.
I've seen the memes.
Yeah, I saw what people would do with Dittos.
Oh yeah, man.
I know people what they would do with Dittos. This world is sick, filthy. These are full of sick people. People would be buying Dittos left and right, and you'd be like, man, why is Ditto the most popular? Because people are lonely. Oh no.
Like, what's going on, Chauncey?
This would be really wild, dude. Is that Sir Chance of the Chauncey? He was drawing last night. I was in his or not last night. He was streaming this morning, and I was in his live stream. That's pretty good.
Streaming early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you can change into anything, yeah, Ditto would be pretty effective, especially against like in the human world if he wants to infiltrate.
Yeah, Ditto's pretty scary when you think about it because it could change into anybody, and you can have it change into powerful and rich people and do evil things. Ditto can change into anything, not even just actual people. It can literally copy anything, and which is like a scary thing because you'll never know if there's a Ditto in your house because they can like liquefy and morph and go through stuff. You'll never know.
Yeah. It could act like furniture, do this. Yeah.
Yeah. You could have a camera in your house. You could have a camera inside of its body. We don't know. Could watch you.
And those eyes. Yeah. Like, what's it thinking?
Bro.
You know, it's just...
I don't think Ditto has its own thoughts. It's just an amorphous blob. Yeah. Ditto is just Ditto. You know? Ditto just is, bro.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My brother's upstairs. Okay. There. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Do a splurge watch on that. But tonight I'll be on at 7:30. So in the meantime, you know, like while I'm working, I can catch up on some stuff on that. I'm just like, just want to catch. You know, I just want to actually, you know, be a person for once. Just, you know,
be a person. Who said you could live a life?
I know the work always, you know, pulls me away from
that. Yeah. Man, you need to be able to live your life. Hope we both remember that song. I always feel like someone is watching me and I got no privacy. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Hey, 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 hey.
Ralph,
that's the song really I thought about. Ralph is really a Ditto. Yo! That's right, guys. The Ralph that you see here is not really the Ralph that you see on other streams. Yeah. Ralph is just a Ditto. That's so wild. Could you imagine, like, you don't feel good, and so you're just like, yeah, hey, Ditto, can you stand in for me on stream?
Like,
You don't gotta
hey,
talk. I'll do all the talking. Just draw for me.
Lady Elena says, "No, I'm here. This is me. I'm the real.
It's the
I'm
real
the
Ralph.
real deal."
I paid good money to have Ralph here. I'll let you know. I paid $0.02, and he agreed. And then I show up on his channel, and he pays me 1 cent, and I'm like, damn, that's an even better deal.
It's like, here, you'd be lucky to have half of that.
You'll be lucky to have half of that, boy.
I know this is
Yeah, no, Ditto's
drawn this
definitely a
fast.
fucking scary Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, Ralph is doing some sketchy sketch work. Ralph is being
Well,
sketchy. He's doing sketchy activity.
being sketchy right now.
Yeah.
If I was drawn in October, if she was a Ditto.
Oh gosh, he's drawing
It's
October.
like
If she was a Ditto,
she got
that's the part. The soulless eyes. If you can nail the soulless eyes, guys, he's drawing October as a Ditto, and I don't like it.
Yes, the eyes and like, what do you want me to do? Not think? I just exist.
Bro, those are the eyes that burn down villages and tame adults. Like, that's what those eyes are. They burn down villages and make adults into slaves or something like that. That's what those eyes tell me. That's those eyes where a fire is burning in the background or the foreground, and we just don't see the fire. We just see her blank expression.
They don't even blink.
Bro, they don't blink. They have no eyelids. It's just fucking dots. Hang on. Just this soulless. That's the scary part.
Let me go back. But yes.
Drawing your character as a Ditto should be like a thing. Like, now I kind of want to see like what other people's characters look like in Ditto. I want to see Yoshi's main character as a Ditto. I'm gonna have to draw Alba as a Ditto now.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. It's just those eyes. Okay, how would I know you're the real Ralph? This is the first time I met you. So Marshulartz asked Ralph something only he would know. Then if he knows and I know, then how would you know? Well, I guess he can confirm. Like, yeah, that's the real deal. Ban Ralph now for the Ditto drawing. Raise her cheeks up a little bit, her jawline.
Ban Ralph now for the Ditto drawing. All right, Ralph. Only a question you would know.
Okay.
It's kind of hard. Okay. What is... Well, actually, hang on. Dittos don't talk. So the fact that Ralph is talking means that he's not a Ditto.
But is there a Ditto out there that's like kind of like Meowth for Team Rocket?
You know, I don't know. I feel like that was an ass pull, making Meowth talk, and I love it.
Start a Ditto revolution. Yeah, no, Meowth's talking, you know, like if they took that away, and it's kind of weird now if there's like a Meowth that doesn't talk. To me, it's strange.
There was a Meowth that doesn't talk. If you
And
remember watching his story, he learned how to talk by mimicking different trainers and different people. But like, there is a Meowth who doesn't talk, which is like, I remember seeing that in Pokemon. I think there was a whole episode about them getting the wrong Meowth.
oh,
I could be wrong, but I thought there was. By the way, here's Ditto Alba.
see that
Look
one?
at
He's
that.
got a
Look at that
smile.
left. That's even worse.
Yeah.
You give Ditto the smile. It makes it like look. This is what I'm saying right here. You give him just that. You're
Yeah,
like,
that
okay,
little.
this is creepy, right?
But isn't Ditto
Then
kind
you
of
give him a
smiling?
smile. You give him a smile, and you're like, okay, he's going to kill me in the back alley.
Yeah,
This is who murdered Bruce Wayne's. This is who murdered Bruce Wayne's parents. It was a Ditto.
it's like the million-mile stare.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, that would be
not,
crazy. A
not
Pokemon
the
horror
million miles,
movie.
bro. Oh, dude, it's already. You ever see those? All I see is these freaking Pokemon AI things.
Oh yeah,
Where it's like, oh, you're lost at sea during a sea storm and a Pokemon thing, and I'm like, I don't ever want that to be a reality. You think I want a giant? You think I want an evolved? Or you think I want to see Gyarados in a in a sea storm?
yeah, fuck that, dude. That'd be scary as hell. Even
That would be terrifying.
yeah, Gyarados is fucking. Yeah,
Seeing
I'm with you on that.
Seeing a thing of Laprases? No, thank you.
Yeah, fuck that. Now, Onyx is scary too. Shit.
Bro, imagine you're just walking in the park and like an Onyx rolls up on you. Because like
If
the
you're
way
gonna
they make
do
it seem like in these Pokemon games, you just
Yeah.
gonna catch a fade anytime, anywhere. Pokemon games are about catching fades anytime. It's about
Anywhere.
literally you got exactly anytime, anywhere. You got to be ready to throw the hands.
Yeah.
Speaking about throwing hands, they throw them good hands in Under God. You know,
Oh yeah, it is that time.
they throw them good hands in Under God and in Penguin Boy.
Yeah, and check out Penguin Boy as well.
Yeah,
And get
come
your
in here
copy.
and see some. Yeah,
200 plus pages. Check it out
yes sir.
at lubento.net.
Lumbento.net. You can go get your copy of that. You can also go get your copy of Under God, Volume 1 and 2 from there as well. Yeah.
Yes.
They throw
That's
them good
what's up.
hands. Hang on, I'm gonna find a specific page where they throw them good hands. You guys are gonna see. I'll show you.
Yeah, think about it. And what
Got
do
you.
you do? I don't
See,
know.
look. Specific page. He throws them good hands. Okay? He's throwing them good hands. He has a bone in his hand. He throws it into the guy's face. And then that guy is doing all right. He's still in the manga, I think.
Yeah, he got grabbed by a stupid haircut.
Yeah, he got grabbed by a stupid haircut, bro. Well, go get Under God Volume 1 and Volume 2. Go get Penguin Boy Volume 1. And yeah, we're doing this. So what is Under God about? I'll leave that to Sir Ralph.
You have to go pick up the manga. I mean, I won't be like, hey, you know what, go read it. But it's like right now, because the adventure's starting. But I'll just say it's about a moon god, a cannibal religion, a guy named Sevens that left his city center, and a dragon girl, half dragon girl named October, Magnolia. And they traverse this world of ruin. They traverse the world of Primera, which is left in ruins. So you'll find out more once you read it. I do terrible when someone hits me with that. Like, hey, I know what it is, but at the same time, I get stuck telling
I
too
got
much
you.
about the book. You know,
I got you, bro.
I'm
I
like
got you.
dumb when it comes to that. But I try my
I'm
best. I try my best.
gonna give my best spiel on Undergod. Stop me at any point if you feel like I'm giving away too much. In
Okay.
Undergod, you follow a boy named Sevens, who's on a journey that you'll have to figure out in the book. On his journey, he meets a woman named October. How they meet, well, you'll just have to read the story. On this journey, Sevens and October goes through different things together and different experiences. And
Yes.
it's it can feel post-apocalyptic, but I promise you, it's not.
Yeah,
And
there's a
in the
lot of stuff
story,
going on.
you'll
Oh no,
see
no.
different. Oh, I was gonna say, in the story, you'll see different monsters, things like that. And if you follow any of Ralph's streams, uh, you'll get to see some extra pages and other things. I'll say that.
Precisely. Yes.
Understand you don't want
Yeah.
to spoil the story. Yeah, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like the volume is only $10, physical and the digital. And
Yes.
if you get the physical, they'll write a nice little beautiful note for you. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Speaking of notes, thank you for putting that note in your book on my copy of Penguin Boy.
Oh yeah, man, had to. You know.
You guys have to go get your copy as well. And
Yeah, everybody got their copy of Penguin Boy. They were happy. They generally liked not just the story, but they liked the feel of the book. I think
oh
Karuto finally got his, and man, that was an event. It feels like.
yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Now, did he he did read it, yes. And now, oh, that's what I
Oh, of
wanted to
course.
say. In your
He reread the volume. Yeah.
because now compared to the copy from your digital and your physicals, now did you add more to the physicals?
So the way I did it for Penguin Boy is I improved on certain artwork, I improved on certain pages, but I
Yeah,
didn't add more in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna add all this extra content in, blah blah blah. You know, like I added in extra content for sure, but
yes,
I didn't add like extra pages to the chapters themselves. It was
I
more
see.
so things that were between the chapters or at the end of the book or at the beginning of the book. Just some new art, new stuff there. Like the new chapter cover for chapter 1 is entirely new. I think I added it to the website too, just so that way it's there. But outside of that, yeah, no, there's a lot of updated stuff. Like there was the whole fight scene in the beginning with, I believe,
What is
I'm
his name?
trying
The
to
guy, the
remember.
lion dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what Karuto had said. Karuto was asking me if one of these fights were added in. I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh yeah, is this like a new fight? Did you add this?" I said, "No, it's in the original chapter." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, it's just been that long since you've read the original chapter." He said, "Oh snap!
It was
I
like
think it
new to him
has.
again.
Yeah, it's like new to him." And he had to go back and look at some of the other pages. And the cool part about it was like when you compare the old pages to what I currently have in the book, he's
Yeah.
looking at it and going, "Yeah, this looks pretty fucking cool." He's like, "This looks really cool." Because
Yeah.
if you go back and compare, which are I would say that's like for the ultimate fans
Yes.
to go back and compare, like, because the hardcore fans are going to go back, they're going to contrast what's in the book versus what's on the pages, which all the content is the same outside of the extra content, but I did add backgrounds, I did add extra line work, all these other things, and yeah, volume 1 is only $15, only 15 hands, as I say.
You cannot beat that. And yeah, these are very
No,
good
not at all.
prices. And
Yeah.
on top of that, you guys are seeing the work being done. You guys see him working on his new chapter as well. You're not waiting years for your book. I have to throw that in. You're actually getting, and you're seeing your burger getting fucking made. I know I use food a lot as an analogy, but it helps me. But
It's all right,
But
bro.
yeah, you know, you're seeing the process, you know. But yeah, come join us on this adventure and watch this stuff get made. Trying to make sense.
So, come see us on this adventure.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like each of these videos is pretty much like a journal entry. Like even if I'm on your show, on it's our show, but when I'm on yours and you're on mine, these are like all like journal entries. Like so, if someone pulls up, hey, no, you didn't draw that. Like, oh, go ahead, pull up episode 100, such and such, and you can see it get drawn then and there. So yeah,
Yeah.
like all these are like events that happen, you know, like during, you know, because like one day you'll be working on like you said, right now, like let's say you're working on chapter 20. Several
Mm-hmm.
years from now, you can go back and watch that video, and it's like a data log, you know. You can go back and
Yeah.
remember when you drew that, and it's like, damn, dude, it's like a time capsule of all this stuff, you know.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It is cool.
True, bro. You didn't draw that. Ditto did. Onyx. Just reading the comment.
True, Ralph. You didn't draw that. Ditto did. Ralph is just the voice in the background. Now, this man's actually insane. Like the amount of stuff that Ralph can do. I had the luxury of seeing some old stuff before he had posted it, and man, it's truly, Ralph. You truly are a talented individual, man. Like real talk. When it comes to colors, when it comes to composition, setting up things like that. Like when I look at your work, it always pushes me to go even harder than what I normally do. You know. So I always enjoy like seeing how you're gonna produce something. It's always exciting.
No, I appreciate that, man. And you know, like anytime, man. Like I said, you know, if you're ever up for learning some stuff, you know, like I'll be willing to
I'm
help.
always
You
up
know,
for
show.
learning.
Oh, I'll be like, here, man. Let's go over colors. But no, I appreciate
Colors, as I
that very much. You know, but we're all talented, or you know, we're all talented. You're talented as well. You know, I just, you know, it's like one
this
of
isn't
those things.
about me
Like,
right now, Ralph. This is about
just,
you. No, I appreciate it, man.
I
It's
don't,
it's it's honestly just cool to have like people around that like you can work with in this capacity and just like bounce ideas off of, bounce suggestions, get help, all the nine,
yes, yeah, no, you're right about that, because now, I mean, like, you know, it's funny. I used to XCOM. That's the game. So the guy that did the artwork for XCOM, the first one, the second one, I believe the first, like some of the concept work. See, I grew up with that guy. Like we were like, you know, rivals but friends. You know, when it came to drawing and all that stuff. And
hmm
where am I going with this? And fuck. But now, you know what? As we got older and stuff, like I enjoy, you know, talking to art with you about, you know, about art, where, you know, we can talk about this stuff. But you know, it's crazy that like the guy that, you know, I grew up with, did the XCOM stuff. Well, he's like one of the concept, but we don't even talk about art anymore. We, like, if he's around, we don't even talk about that shit. We don't even talk about art, nothing like that. It's like the rivalry. I don't know how much he holds it personally, but me, I'm just like, whatever, dude. You know, I don't even care about this rivalry shit, or, you know, whatever personal thing you have going on. I don't care. You know, there's friendly competition and stuff, but to hold it to a
Yeah.
point where you just got to disable someone, be like, hey, oh, Marshall's trying to do what I'm doing, man. You know what? Let me throw some wrenches in his gears and his plans. You know, that's why I'm. You know, it's cool to talk to you about art or anyone else on here. But it's unfortunate, you know, someone you grew up with, you can't talk to them about this stuff. It's just like maybe something happened. I don't know, but it was just very odd. We just don't talk about art or drawing, none of that stuff, and grew up doing that stuff. But go ahead. My bad. I didn't know.
Oh no, you didn't interrupt. You're
I
good,
wanted
man.
to add to that.
Like I think it's the same thing. Where like with my brother, I used to talk with him about art all the time, and that
Oh,
just kind of went away. So it's like the same thing. I get it. I think at that point you just kind of either grow out of. You're not in the same. I think it's just because you're not in the same lane anymore in terms of like what you want to do. So
yeah,
it's like when you have those people that you really want to chat with about art and different things, it just changes.
true. Yeah, what a
There's nothing you
shame
can
it
do
is.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. People grow, and that one song, "People Will Never Be the Same." That's just the way it is.
Damn it, he's singing it
Yeah,
again.
and I'm like, yeah, now I understand the lyrics to that song. Yeah, some people never change. Some people will never be the same. Yeah, something like that. Something to that effect.
But yeah, but yeah, we got us, we got other people. We can talk to other people about art. Uh, you know, plenty of people
Yeah,
on the different streams too that talk about art. Lady E, Nico, me, you. Um,
I can't sing really good.
I got Drake. We have Yosh. Like, there's plenty of other people who talk about whether it's art, animation, painting, sculpting. There's a guy who normally is here who talks about sculpting.
Nico,
Any
I
of my
think.
team, any of my team who's in here usually talks about drawing. Shout out those guys. We do have stuff over on the website you guys can actually go read, which is pretty cool.
Yes, yeah, yeah, Lubento.net. You guys go check it out. Um, you guys, yeah, like, recusant.
Bro, you kind of sound like you short circuited. I don't know what that was, but you sound like you short circuited. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ralph. I knew what you were going for. Yeah, you guys go read Recusant along with Psycho and other
Yes,
titles that are actually on the site. I'll actually show them so that way you guys can see them.
yeah,
But yeah, I run a manga publication for those of you who are here. This is my manga Penguin Boy. There are 12 chapters out, soon to be 13. Then you can also go read Psycho, which just dropped its second chapter not so long ago.
I need to read that.
Oh, dude, it's really freaking good. It's really good. You can go check that out. You can go read the other. You can go read the two one shots here. Akuronin and Recusant, which are good. Psyche and Penguin Boy are the serialized version. Are serialized underneath the company. And then we have a couple other old series that we did: Brave Soul and Devil Strike and Lost Treasure. You guys can go read those. Over on Lume Bento, as some people say. Some people say Lume Bento. I'm
I
like,
think
close enough.
Taper. I was listening to your Taper clip, that interview, and he was calling it Lume Bento. I was like,
Yeah, and some people ask me like, what's the right way to say it? I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like you're saying it right the way you need to.
and I was like, I
I'm not
just
really a
assumed.
big stickler.
Oh, Onyx asked, his voice had rebooted. Yeah, a little bit. Got lost in thought. But Onyx says, is those manga drawn by other manga creators?
Yes. So I run a publication, Lumento LLC, and it's an American manga publication where we actually take Japanese practices such as studying their storytelling, their drawing techniques, and other things. And we have 5 other artists underneath the publication aside of myself, and each one is working on their own serialized work. So the works that I did show you a second ago, Saikyo, is a serialized work by Yuki, who lives in the Philippines. And then you also have Recusant, done by Stormrave, who lives in Chicago. And then you have Aku Ronin, done by the talented number one manga, who lives in Washington, the state of Washington. So those are all done, and they are working on the one shots. If you go on Bento's YouTube channel, you can actually see the Lumento Connect, which is all of us connecting it. We have the other creators on the stream too. No, this is me and Ralph's show. So usually on Mondays, Onyx, the way it works is me and Ralph will stream Mondays 2:30 p.m. usually until 3:30, and then we'll kind of just go from there and do that. Other than that, Ralph and I stream independently on our own channels. So this weekend this week we're streaming on my channel, which is today. The next time we do this podcast, it's going to be over on Ralph's channel. So episode 6 is going to be on his channel. So if you want to catch episode 6, where you hear me and Ralph banter about senseless topics sometimes, head over to his channel. Be sure to subscribe anyway, man. He does amazing work. He does amazing stuff over on his channel. His if you're essential on the YouTube side, if you go down the links below in the description, you can find the avenue to his channel. And he's going to be streaming tonight at 2:30
or 7:30.
Sorry, not 2:30. Yes, sorry. 2:30 is when we normally stream together, and that's when I normally stream. 7:30 is when he's normally streaming.
Yeah.
Apologies, Ralph.
No problem. No offense taken. But you guys
if
also...
I get anything... Oh, good.
No, I was just going to say, you guys also subscribe to this channel as well. Subscribe to the video as well.
Yeah, I do stuff.
You're the host.
You know?
You're the host. He's the artist. He's the creator, the owner, and he runs an awesome team.
Is that motherfucking Karuto?
That is. How you doing, Karuto?
That is the Karuto St. Ange. Hello, Karuto. I was telling people about you getting your book, but before that, be sure to subscribe to this channel, man. You know, shows your ever-growing support and interest in the stuff we do here. We do stream the stuff here, just like normal. But yeah.
Sorry about yesterday.
Yeah, you better be sorry. No, it's okay. We all have life important stuff that's going on, man. No, you're good. You're good. Honestly, you're really good. We all have a life important stuff that happens from time to time. So, you know, hit those hit those days where it's like, hey, can we push it back a day? Yeah, of course. It's no big deal.
So we are here today.
It is no big deal.
For the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need some bread.
He said he needs some bread. All right, guys, pay up.
I need some bread.
Give you the old fist. Give you the old fist like this. You guys better pay up. Ralph said he needs some bread.
Pay up.
I want to see super chats in his stream later.
She's saying pay up. Ditto October saying pay the fuck up. Well, she won't say nothing because she's. Well, I appreciate that, Carto. Oh yeah. Well, you know, take your time.
Yes, sir. And yes, try to be there at the stream. That'd be dope.
No, I appreciate that.
Juggle Boy is in the house. I don't like that name. Were you trying to say jungle? Because Juggle Boy sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry, a P Diddy term.
Yeah, that's definitely like a. I imagine there being baby oil involved or something like that. We gotta chill on that one. Buying Undergod either today or tomorrow. Dope, man. You're gonna love it, Karuto. You're gonna love it. I think you're gonna have really a lot of fun with it. Onyx says money. Put all the money in a bag, fool. You're like, shit, okay. I hit him with one of those.
But yeah, see. Yeah, you get a chance, pick up some gouache paints, and we'll do a little crash course. Did he do it, or did he?
It's crazy work. Train robber, baby.
Oh yeah, flowers on that. Put some dandelions on that. I'll let you read that.
This is a sentence I never in my entire life thought I would hear. Imagine Diddy having a ditto party. Then I start the evil laugh. I just gotta say, if Diddy had access to dittos, bro, it would be over.
Yeah.
Judges would be wearing sunglasses in court. They would have to start be like, hey, no sunglasses inside. We need to know if you're human or not.
Dude, he would abuse the hell out of that.
Talking about Diddy with the dittos?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a slip and slide inside of his mansion.
That'd be a hit. That'd be a song. R. Kelly song. Diddy and his dittos.
He'd be like, "Yo, it's legal. They're dittos. They're dittos." You guys ever see that thing where like Joker's joking about the Batman or the fucking, what is that Pokemon? He's like, "Don't worry, Batman, it's legal." No, Joker, what are you doing? No, Joker, you can't. It's a Pokemon. Well, Joker, there's no rules saying I can't, Joker. It's a Pokemon, Joker. You're just like, oh God, no, no, it's a Lopunny. That's what it is. Yeah, dude, it's so funny because Joker's saying he's gonna like smash this Lopunny because everybody's talking about the Lopunny and like other things. I'm just like, oh no, please, Joker, no.
This is so no funny. Laughing matter.
Oh yeah, and the Lopunny's here for it too. I'm just like, Jesus, bro, like, please, Lady Elena, you guys are wild. Diddy ditto party.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I was saying.
A ditto. Lady Elena, like the way, like just even saying that like 3 times fast is hard. Diddy ditto party. Diddy ditto party. Diddy ditto party. Diddy ditto party. Like I can't even say it.
Diddy ditto party.
Okay, you are all right. I'll calm down. Yeah, that's. They said. He said, "You're right." It's too late about being right, bro.
It's like, yeah, that would be pretty wild. Hey, I need you to turn into a bottle of baby oil.
You need to get your manga license taken.
Yeah.
No. Is it because of what I did? If I say it 3 times in the mirror, he'll appear. I hear him. He'll appear with a ditto.
He'll be like, I didn't ditto.
Carto sent in says, so we need to talk about how I can pay for undergrad since I don't have PayPal. You send me the money, I'll pay for it, and I'll send it to you.
Oh.
Problem fixed.
All right, well, yeah, that worked.
Problem solved.
You already sent something out to that his way, anyways. Yeah. I know. I'm working. I got to work on that international stuff. I know. Man, he's been saying that for years.
Yeah, I sent it to him the people in Japan got their books. They were pretty happy with their volume one of Penguin Boy. The people in Paraguay, got theirs as well. And yeah, there's a couple people who there's everybody got their books besides Zahn. Zahn is the one person I feel like is like,
Still
how are
waiting on his
you
book.
still able to read deleted messages? Because it's coming through because it's coming through the application, Karuto, not the actual YouTube channel. That's how I'm able to read deleted messages. We see all, Karuto. We see all.
We see it all, man. Did pretty good. What, an hour and 21 minutes in?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh no, your neck is like way too buff, sister. Sister.
Yeah, no, well, everything's coming along. I can only work so much on this camera. I'm like pushing my drawing and trying to fit it in the camera. This thing is big.
How big are we talking? Is it like the size of like a small canvas, or is it a canvas?
It's like a watercolor paper, actually.
Oh, Ralph is on huge pieces. Holy shit!
Yeah, these are big. So when you guys check out angelsandrenaissance.com on October 10th, these paintings will be available. So you guys can get you an original as well.
And while you're there, you can go get copy of volume 1 of Under God, volume 1 and 2.
That's true.
That is always going to be the thing. So October 10th, it's going to be that date that happens.
And I believe you're dropping a chapter as well.
I am. Hold on. We're not done with yours. We're showing. We're showing this. I gotta show you this. I'll only show you one page. Every time I promote it, I'll show a page. That way you guys can see it. We won't spoil the story, but we'll show a page.
You know? Yeah, you guys want to know more, you guys got to read the book.
Yeah. On October 10th, I'm also going to be dropping chapter 13 of this backstory. So in the backstory where we currently are, we are focusing on Zamarian. And chapter 13 is going to continue that focus on him. Yeah, you can head over to lamento.net and go get yourself a copy of Penguin Boy Volume 1 as well, which has a lot of other stories that you can go read on the website as well. And yeah. So yeah, new chapter dropping, everything going. Oh, snap, he's showing pages, baby. Woo!
Yes.
Showing the pages.
Man, I kind of want to eat something too.
It's Alba eating some chicken steak. I was eating some good old chicken steak. Oh yeah. I remember when I drew this double page spread. I was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking doing it." It is. It's a pretty epic. Yeah.
The scale too.
Yeah, I did touch up that page too.
I was like, "What's going on?" And I checked it out. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I love the scale.
It's just really cool.
And it shows, and that's why, I'm sorry I have to bring it up, but backgrounds, they are a character like this. If this didn't have a background like a stormy sky and the crashing waves and the boat, like I said, backgrounds are characters, so it really helps emphasize everything that's going on in the scene. Because if it wasn't there, it would take away. If you didn't add that in, me personally, it would take away from this. So yeah, I know I was just random as fuck, but I just had to throw it in.
No, it wasn't random. I think it makes sense.
Because I hear, there's a lot of people say, I don't want to do backgrounds. I'm like, oh shit, backgrounds as a character. I mean, you know, it's a choice. You don't have to, but you know, my preferred method, I would prefer it. I mean, even if
Yeah.
I'm not drawing it, I'd rather see someone, you know, put backgrounds in or something. I mean, you can get away with a few backgrounds when they're not there, but please give like some kind of indication, you know, like a setting to let me know, like, or let the reader know where the character's at, you know.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. And before I give my point on that, thank you, Onyx. Nice work from the both of you. Very much appreciate that.
Thank
Um,
you.
so where backgrounds are concerned, okay, the story that I'm doing for Penguin Boy is an adventure story, and we're going around the world, and I want to be able to show you as much of the story as I can where backgrounds are concerned. I've been saying this for a while now, and one of the things that one of the things I really want to showcase in this world is just the scale of things, how things
Hmm.
look, and the overall time it takes to do everything that we're doing. So for
Yeah.
me, I look at drawing backgrounds as a I look at drawing backgrounds as kind of a sign of saying, hey, where are we in the world? What is that? What does this exact place look like?
Yeah.
So in this backstory, because me and my team have started coming up with our own terminology within our company, and we're gonna start expressing that a lot more. So for me, there's a difference between a flashback and a backstory. A flashback is you're flashing back quickly to an event that just happened, or maybe something that happened recently. A character's having a revelation, or remembering something, or recalling something, right?
Yeah.
Backstory is where you're actually telling the backstory of a character, a thing, or something of that nature. So in this backstory with Zamarian, one of the supporting cast members for the manga Penguin Boy, we get to see how he lived and how the time was, and I really focus on, as you know, chapter 11. As I always tell you, chapter 11 is one of the most iconic ones for me
Hmm.
because that's where I had a real level up, a real growth in my art. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
dude, and I like literally sat there, and I remember sitting there being like, man, I'm just looking at, how do I make this forest feel like a forest? How do I make it feel different? So I give it all sorts of peaks and valleys and foliage and all these things. And I think I really did a lot. I did really good between balancing, the background just enough, having just enough background, and having just enough of the main character, or not the main character, the character in it.
Oh yeah.
So
No.
I think backgrounds, like you said, are a character, and it is very
Yes.
important for people to have them.
And also sets the mood, and you know, it's the stage. It's the stage, and yeah, like reading back in Penguin Boy when I was reading compared to like the future, because I mean the thing is you don't notice your work is growing. It's like watching a plant grow, and I know I've said it before, but it's like one of those things I can see the improvements, like from the, of course, from the chapter one to compared to like where it's at now. You can start
Yeah,
seeing where it's like how every, I mean, even in between that, you can start seeing the work like develop. You know, like your pages are like
yeah,
journal entries as well. You start seeing things develop under your nose in a way. You don't see it subtly, but when you go back and you look back, you're like, damn, you know, like I improved
yeah,
here or there. You know, you don't have to like sit there and toot your own horn, but I'm just saying it's just those little subtleties, even major, you know, that I've seen in your work as well, like the improvements in the backgrounds, the detail in the clothing. You know, like it was
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like a level up.
yeah, man. And as always, this stuff isn't easy, but it's fun. I think that's the
Yeah,
biggest thing about this is like it's all fun.
you have to enjoy being there. I mean, some plots and points like in the world, you're just like, yeah, I don't want to draw the scene. This is pretty dark, but at the same time, you have to know, like, you in a way, you yeah, in a way, yeah, enjoy the work. I enjoy the work when I'm here, uh, because if you're like trying to force it, like, oh god, I got to do this again, then your work is gonna show. It's gonna show. It'll start
Hmm.
showing the imperfections without you even noticing. It's just like if someone says I hate cooking, but you know I cook all the time. for everyone. It's like, yeah, I notice you don't like cooking because I can taste it. You know, it's like
Not that I
one
can
of those
taste
things.
it. Ralph hit you with the, yeah, I noticed. I can taste the terribleness in this. You're just like, damn.
Like this sucks. This doesn't taste good. Like you weren't passionate about it. You didn't care about this. So, anyways,
You were not
I,
passionate.
yeah, you can tell. It's like, man, well, I just wanted to make you a PBJ, and I know I was cooking a roast, but sorry, it tastes like a PBJ. That's the quality I'm gonna put into cooking this roast. Oh, Onyx says it wasn't random. It made sense because this is a art stream. So
Our
of course,
stream.
bring up art.
Bring up the topics. How do you know this is an AI? All of this is AI. All of us here.
Yeah, we are AI. We're dittos. We are ditto AIs.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Question for both of you: which one came first, the story or character concept? Onyx says. Ralph, I'll let you go first.
Characters were always there. Story was forming. It was forming into what it needed to be, but the characters have always been there, and even all the it's just trying to get it down right. It's just like when you're ready to commit to jump off that cliff into the water. When you're ready to jump in that water, that's where I was at. So yeah, the characters were always there. So yeah. What about you?
So my story was always there with some of the characters, and not my story. It's always hard to answer these questions for me because I think of things in terms of like situations.
Mm.
So let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. I'm a situation guy, so I usually think of like a situation or a problem, and then I usually go from there, right? So when I first thought about Penguin Boy, there was, and I'll say I can say this on stream. There was just this penguin teaching this kid how to be fast and how to do things with water, and he wore like a turtle shell. And I wasn't thinking about Dragon Ball, but subconsciously I think I was. Like consciously I wasn't thinking about Dragon Ball, but subconsciously I think I was. And I was like, why the turtle shell? And that's because I knew Penguin Boy from the very beginning was going to be very animal themed, I'd say.
Yeah.
So the concept was there. And much like Ralph said, I had the characters in a sense, but I only had those two characters. There weren't any other characters when I first created Penguin Boy. It was just this boy fighting this penguin. Yeah. It was just this boy fighting a penguin who was acting as his grandfather at the time. And it's one of those things where like it just developed into what it is now,
Yeah.
Because in Penguin Boy, it's just kind of that, like, there's these anthropomorphic people known as Rathians, and they have this way they live their life. And yeah. And then I developed into that. I added Yuri, I added Zamarian, and a ton of other characters. Excuse me. The one situation I remember thinking about, man, I want to do something cool with penguins that's never really been done, because most penguins are shown to be cute, shown to be these, I'm gonna draw it with a cute little beak and blah blah. And it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna take that, and we're gonna flip that shit on its head, because penguins are some of the most violent and brutal animals out there in the wild. They're just like any other animal. They're violent and brutal.
And think about their conditions, their environments, violent and brutal. So in the way they have to be,
Well, yeah.
Harsh conditions.
100%. So really, it's a combination of both. Sorry to if that disappoints you a bit.
But it makes sense, because yeah, you have your characters and stuff, but then the situations and other characters start growing out from that. Like, okay, well, so when you have you want to add to the story, yeah, you got your characters, but then you have like new characters that are introduced, and you have a situation, and how you're gonna, in a way, I'll have new characters to play out certain roles that I need to in future stories and events. So they kind of develop from situation.
What up, LeMay? Stefan Wings?
How are you doing? How you doing, LeMay? How are you doing, Stephen Wings? Steven, or Stefan?
Stefan.
Stefan.
I've been corrected before by Stefan. It's Stefan Wings. Woman, this chicken is cold. Slaps. Hilarious. Get to make your character get beat up. Stop it, Karuto. Stop it. We're not doing this here. I'm good. I finally got on TikTok. Oh, nice. Let's see. What's the goal for TikTok?
Man, I haven't been on there in a minute as well.
It's okay, bro. Such is life.
I gotta get better at this whole social media stuff. But yes.
Yeah, so I feel bad. I know you guys just got here. But we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. I want to give Ralph some time before he has to stream tonight at 7. It's already 4:09. I didn't even realize it was fucking 4:09. We've been going for an hour and 37 minutes.
That's really good.
It's actually Steve in, but I actually don't care that much. I thought you corrected me the one time, and it was Stefan. I will now call you Steven.
I had a friend named Steven, and he spelled it the same way, but it was an A. And we would say Stefan, and I'm like, no, Steven.
But yeah, sadly, we're at the end, guys. I apologize. I know some of you just got here. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming again next Monday. We had a blast on this one. If you want to go back and rewatch it, you can. We talked about a lot of fun, interesting topics. Nothing too crazy. Just a lot of dittoing around. And yeah, we had
a lot of dittoing around.
Oh God, he showed the ditto.
Yeah, it's ditto.
That's October if she was a ditto, by the way. But yeah, had a lot of fun stuff. Had a lot of interesting talks. Onyx, Lady Elena, everybody else who's here. Appreciate you guys. We're not going to end it like that. We always have to do the shill at the end, of course.
Yes.
What would it be? So if you guys actually want to support us in every way possible, go get the merch. Go get the works. You can head over to lumento.net and go get Volume 1 of Penguin Boy. Volume 2 is going to be announced in Q1, which is at least the first 3 months of next year. I do have a poster that is also for sale up there as well. You can go get the poster. Once we're sold out of those, we're sold out. So they are limited edition posters.
Get your copy,
so or else. Yes, get your copy, or else you'll be like her. You'll be like Lulu. And yeah, there's other stories you can go read on lumento.net. You can go read Psycho. You can go read Recusant. You can go read Akuronin, Devil Strike, Brave Soul, and Lost Treasure. You can go read other stories besides mine, the ones that I've created over on lumento.net. And yeah, we got some exciting stuff coming up for you in October, like this chapter that I'm working on right now, which isn't on the best page, but the chapter I'm working on now is also coming out on the 10th. Speaking of the 10th, my people.
Just keep your eyes open. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I was leaving that in for you.
Oh no, I was just adding. I was like, yeah, guys, keep your eyes open for the 10th. A bunch of stuff's coming. You got chapter 13, and I've got some artwork coming as well.
Yes, he has the artwork coming. And on his site, you can also go get Under God Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 1 you can get in the physical and the digital. Volume 2 is just digital for now, with physicals on the way. And yeah, both volumes, first volumes, come with over 200 plus pages, which is
Yes.
great.
And
And
you got
we
plenty to read. Sorry.
100%, 100%. You have plenty to read. So yeah, and trust me, you guys are missing out on this endeavor. My stuff you can go read online, but Ralph's stuff is exclusively to the book. So if you don't
Yes.
get the books, you're missing out. You won't get to see. Hang on, I can't show you everything, but you won't get to see this guy and what he's about. You won't get to see this guy and what he's about. I don't be real.
Like, wait.
The stories we
Yeah.
have are two completely different tones, and they're just so great.
Yeah.
They're both super great too.
Yeah. You guys, I had a fun read with this with Penguin Boy. You guys, for real, you guys jump in. Like every bit helps. You guys, like every bit, you guys help buy books, promote the work. Get it out there. We're always creating. Money or not, we're making it happen. So,
Yeah, I'm still hurt by this comment here. She said y'all need to get y'all mangaka license taken. Dang, it's crazy work, Elena. It hurts me.
why?
But yeah, no. Because she said it with all her soul. She said it with all her chest. She said that with her chest. That's why. But
I think that the Diddy Ditto baby oil party. I think I added that, but just did it in, so.
Onyx, if you know, you know. She was a blast. You person, 2 courses, 1. Yeah, don't be. Oh, the 10th. I ain't missing out. Couldn't be me. 100%. That monster drawing is impressive. Yeah, the one I'm telling you guys. Ralph has some amazing. You think the monster drawings in volume 1 is impressive? I can't show you volume 2 because I only have the digital version right now, but it's still gonna be amazing. It's still gonna be awesome. So, yeah. Carto says the stream was good. Appreciate everybody doing that. Remember, we always start at 2:30 p.m. You are always more than welcome to hop in, even if you can't chat. Just hop in, see what's going on, and we can go from there. I think we're losing Ralph. We're losing him, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, did we lose him? Is he coming back like carne asada at Chipotle? I think we lost him, everybody. But regardless, I guess you all have a good rest of your day. I was trying to see if he comes back. I think he's gone. You have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you guys being here, and turn into Ralph's stream at 7:30. Yeah, we lost Ralph, guys. I don't know what happened. Ralph, no! Be sure to subscribe to both channels, and yeah, have a good one. Later.